Hey guys, and welcome to EmpoweredAthletes.com. My name is David Levin. I'm the creator of Empowered Athletes. And what you've done is you clicked on the About Me page, as I'm sure you know. And what we're going to do is just kind of go over a little bit about my history so you know who I am and who this random guy is on the internet trying to tell you how to jump higher. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about what the site's all about and about how you can use it to get the most out of it. So first off, about me. My name is David Levin. As I said before, I am currently living in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's the boring details. And I've been interested in vertical jump training and in basically in sports for a long time, ever since I was in high school. I'm 29 years old right now, so that's been quite a while. And basically when I was in high school, I was the same height that I am now, which is 5'7.5", give or take. I weighed about 140, 135 pounds. So I was a really tiny guy, and I loved the sport of basketball, and I could play it all right, but I was definitely not athletic, and I definitely could not run very fast or jump very high. And so all through high school I was very interested in how I could increase my athleticism to make up for some of the other things that were lacking in my game. Looking back, I probably should have spent more time practicing on my jump shot and my ball handling skills and things like that, but high school kid, I wanted to be able to jump high and run fast, so I started researching it when I was about 16, 17 years old. And back then I didn't have access to a gym, I didn't have access to anywhere to train, so I went on the internet to try to find out how to jump higher. And I'm sure some of you are probably in the same boat that I'm in. You're on the internet and you're looking for a way or a program or some kind of exercise to do to help you jump higher or run faster. And that's where I was at, exactly where I was at. And if you've experimented with different programs in the past like I did, then you know that there's a lot of junk out there, and there's a lot of people that are trying to tell you how to jump higher that some things work, some things don't, some things mess up your ankles. There's a lot of people saying a lot of different things, so how do you know what's true and what's not true, what's a good program, what program's just trying to rip you off and make money? I was in that same boat. I tried a ton of different programs. I tried, I won't name them all, but I tried a lot of programs. I spent a lot of money downloading these ebooks and training programs to figure out how to jump higher. And basically, what it got me was not very far. I got, after training with 3 different programs, I probably got about 4 inches of vertical jump out of that, which meant I could get about 4 inches from the rim at that point. So, still not jumping very high, still not running very fast. So, a lot of people would have stopped there and just figured, well, I'm just not cut out to jump high, or just not cut out to run fast, I'm going to quit. I wasn't one of those people. I was determined that I was going to at least grab the rim on a 10-foot goal, or I was at least going to, be able to get higher than most people my height. So I kept going. I kept researching it. I kept trying programs, and through a lot of trial and error, I was able to actually increase my vertical jump a substantial amount from where I was at. When I was 15, I could barely jump over a rolled-up newspaper. And today I have a decent vertical jump and a decent sprinting speed, so I'd like to say that I was able to increase it quite a bit. So that's a little bit about me. However, this website kind of came about when I started training other people. I started getting involved with helping other people run faster and jump higher. And one of the questions that people ask me all the time were, how can I put 6 inches on my vertical jump? David, I need to be able to dunk by next basketball season. I hear that all the time. And so rather than just take individual time and train hundreds of people, I decided to develop a website where I can at least answer a lot of the questions that a lot of you guys have, especially if you're in high school or you're just starting out as an athlete and you're trying to figure out how to become athletic and how to jump higher, run faster. I want to be able to answer some of those questions in one site without you having to go through all the trial and error that I had to go through when I was in high school, when I was in the early part of college. So that's the goal. That's the number one goal of this site. And I've split up the goals of Empowered Athletes into 3 areas, which you can see on the banner in front of our website. The first one is prepare. One of the things I want you to do is I want to give you the correct knowledge so that you'll be able to differentiate what's a good training program, what's a bad training program. So I'm going to prepare you with the right knowledge base. Now, I could give you a program to follow and just say, do this, and you'll increase your vertical jump and charge you $100 for it, and then never talk to you again. That's not really one of the things that I want to do with this site. I want to give you the why and the how, so that you know how to train yourself properly and why you have to train using the correct exercises. The second part of this website is to persevere. Perseverance is one of the things that got me to where I'm at right now in my current training. You know, I could have quit after trying those 2 programs that didn't work, and I could have just stopped and figured that I was done, but I didn't. I kept on going, and while it took me a long time to get to where I'm at now, I did persevere through it. So there were some times in those years where, you know, I would keep training for months and I wouldn't see very many gains, and then there'd be some times where I would see a lot of gains in a short amount of time. And that's the way a lot of training works. You just have to persevere and bust through the plateaus that you get on. So that's the second part of this site, is I want to help you persevere through the plateaus. I want to help you break plateaus and to keep your gains consistent, maybe not mind-blowingly great in a short amount of time, but I want you to have consistent gains over a long period of time. So perseverance is the second part of what this site's all about. And then the last part is performance, perform. Obviously that's the fun part. After you prepared and after you persevered, we all like to perform. What's the point of doing a vertical jump program? What's the point of working out if you don't perform on the court or on the field? So lastly, we're going to make sure that what we're doing is actually working. We're going to keep testing. We're going to keep trying new things, and we're going to make sure that you are able to perform on the court or on the field or whatever sport that you play in. So with that said, thanks a lot for visiting the website. If you have any questions, my email address I believe is below, or you can leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. I encourage you to comment on posts. I always appreciate feedback, and if you'd like to help keep the site going, then share it with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever you do your social networking. Just feel free to share the site around to your friends, and that would be a great help to me. Thanks so much again, guys, and hope to see you back here soon.